A week ago, Thailand officially endorsed Pheuthai's Srettha Thavisin as the country's new prime minister after months of political turmoil. According to political analyst Dr. Virot Ali, the country is now a step closer to having a stable working government. However, what's more interesting, he says, is the newly formed cooperation within government between long-time rivals.
For Thailand's stability, at least we have a civilian government. That's one of the most important things. Even though the constitution is still problematic, we're still using the constitution that has been used by the previous, you can say, quasi-junta government. It's still there. It's still an issue. But at least the transition of power has been done smoothly, even though with a bit of an issue regarding the Move Forward Party, who was the leader of the coalition in the early stages that didn't materialize. At the same time, on the other level, people are looking at whether the joining of the cabinet, especially by the parties that has been a part of what we call the junta, quasi-junta government last time, some people saw it as an issue. Some people see it as an issue. On the other hand, some people see it as that at least a certain level of animosity between the camps, political camps in Thailand has come to a kind of fruition in a way that now people from different kind of perspective on the way how the politics should be functioned now are at least working together. So for some people, I would say the majority of it see it as what we call switching off a 20-year-long conflict between the yellow shirt and the red shirts.
Pheuthai Party is linked to Thaksin Shinawatra and his red shirt supporters, a group formed to protest the 2006 coup that resulted in a military government, while the yellow shirts are a group protesting against Thaksin and his successors. Meanwhile, Virot said with Thailand's new government expected to be sworn in soon, lawmakers will then be able to shift their focus towards strengthening the economy.
I think the biggest issue apart from that Pheuthai Party is focusing on is the economic issue. Because as you've seen the numbers in the second quarter, Thai economy has slipped down to 1.8%, which is very low. Because our election process is very long. We started off by starting the election process in March, April, May, June, July. We've got the elections completed. And then it took nearly over 2 months, to get the government. So the caretaking government couldn't do much. So now at least in terms of the moving on with the economic growth and development and some of the projects which is very much needed in order to move the country forward, now it's possible. So for a lot of people, it's a kind of a good sign that at least there's what we call ending, to this roller coaster, to this political conflict